Alright, it's me, Vampire Logan here, and we're doing our D&D session that we missed last week. So last week we did a solo campaign with a new one with Wazubi there. And this week we're getting back to the previous campaign. For this will be episode 21 of the chapter 2 of Thoridan, Price of Vengeance. And we have... So Paulian and Barash are here, and they will play the NPCs as well. Yeah, go ahead and say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey, they are here. Oh, wait, Barash's picture is not there. How did that happen?
Hiding.
He's hiding. There he is. Come on. What? What? I clicked on the button to make it appear and it did not appear. Oh, there it goes. It just took a sec. Alright, so that's going on there. And today we're using... I managed to shrink the window for Tailspire, so we're going to use Tailspire again for the combat. And the combat tracker from Fantasy Grounds is right over there. The only problem is if I switch over, it hides Tailspire. Maybe I can resize this window. Hey, yeah, that's pretty good. You see a little bit of my background there, but just cover up those icons. Okay, and yeah, so we're going to do that, and a little bit of a recap for last time. 2 weeks ago, we had the Bearskins had gotten into the city through the northern gate, the Noble Gate, and they had been let in by the previous owner of the body of Lord Pormethal. Recently vacated and replaced with Mithra, the team's changeling. And so the Lord of the City had let them in, but this new Lord, that is no one knows is him, came running up and told them to close the gates. So now about 300 Bearskin barbarians had gotten into the city, and so the heroes had come back over to that area with a bunch of troops, guards of the city, and the released gladiators to help fight them off and take care of them before they go cause trouble in the city or try to let the others in. There was a situation where the two Bearskin druids had used some spells on the wall and have created an opening right where that red curtain is. And nothing has been done to plug that, and a few Bearskins have come in through there. So that is... they haven't been flooding through there because the other guards on the wall are shooting at them when they try to go through there. But the guys should do something about that pretty soon. Also, last game, Eiley showed up. He had not been there for the battle, and he showed up with some of the animals from the arena as some kind of companions to come and help fight. And so he was riding on a chain worm, which is kind of like a giant centipede, and he also brought a froghemoth and a remoraz, and they were coming up to help the battle. And as they approached, Eiley was shot by the leader of the lieutenant leading the current group of Bearskins in the city. With his bow, shot him twice, and Eiley went down. And so we're on the round 6 of the combat. Eiley has failed his first death save, and is fallen off the chain worm somewhere over here. I hate how it blurs out when you try to zoom in.
I can see.
He's there.
I can see. That's it.
Yeah, there he is. He's on the ground. Yeah, so he has fallen off and is lying there. And it is his turn. So that's all he can do. And then it goes to the
Hi there.
chainworm. Okay, so the chainworm had been befriended by Eiley. And so now I think I'm going to say that Eiley... he had been able to communicate with it because he cast a Speak with Animals spell. And so he has told them that the chainworm, that you guys are his friends. And so he ducks his head down and scoops up Eiley onto his back. And then he's going to move, hopefully up the wall. And his movement is 30 and his climb is 20. So he is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 away from the wall. So he will be able to, in a move and a dash, kind of start climbing up the wall. And he's a little bit lower than this thing here, but I'm going to put him up there. There too. And so he's coming up there. And then 0. Oop. Back.
Whoops.
0.
Passed over.
Yeah, I passed him. Okay, so 0 is a little injured. Barash is a lot injured. So I think Velina is out of spells, or maybe has one. No, she was out of spells because we were talking about other ways to fix Eiley. So she is out of healing spells. Yeah, 0, 0, 0. So she has nothing left.
Does she have any potions she can give him?
Well, you have potions.
Yes, but if you look at my hit points, not.
And I believe each person in the group has some potions. I believe you guys each got like 2 or something.
I have 2, yep. Now that you mention it.
0 has.
He may. Yeah, let me just check on Fantasy Grounds or on D&D Beyond, because I know he had some, but they may not. They may have been in one of the bags, which doesn't transfer over. That's really annoying too. But you can't really expect people to maintain for free
Multiple
tool. Yeah.
Yes.
Eiley doesn't have any on him, so somebody is going to need to bring one.
Yeah.
Can you just stabilize as an action?
I think you can, but he wouldn't like pop up from that. So if you want it, because he has some healing himself, so if you wanted him to be up, let me just bring up 0.
The chainworm thing is carrying him.
Yeah, he's balanced on his back. Oh yeah, I guess climbing up. Okay, it's kind of on his head then, I guess.
In his jaws.
Yeah, maybe in his mandibles.
Don't sneeze.
Yeah.
No, now Eiley's in 2 pieces too. We've got
This seems to be something that our party.
So many people to put back together.
Oh, we put the wrong 2 pieces.
Oh no, it's Eiley. Phineas Eiley. So yeah, he does have another container. He's got holy water, crowbar, hammer, water skin, oil. No, nothing useful there. He has poison. That's not gonna help.
No, that does the opposite of help.
That's the opposite.
Here, drink this poison. You'll feel better.
Oh no. Okay. And he has a chest too. Animals. Okay, no, he doesn't have anything that can help. So yeah, it's either Barash or Paulian. Okay, so Zero can't really help that, so he can do something else. Maybe he can actually hit something.
Zero will try to.
And on the wall, so you have two werebear hybrids. You got the druid, the wild druid, and then you got two berserkers and a firebear spirit. Oh, and a warrior. So that wall has gotten pretty crowded.
Pretty crowded. Okay, he will use his bonus action. Sneak. Hide.
Where is he?
He's at the far end of the. Lots of distance.
Oh, way over there. Okay.
Going stealth.
Okay, so I will just move him. Is he coming back, or what's he doing?
No, he's using a bow.
Oh, he's just taking cover. Yeah, he's got a little wall, piece of wall to hide behind there. So yeah, he can do that with his bonus action and then shoot from cover, I guess. To surprise him. Look, I'm still here. Haha. So yeah, make a stealth check. And which one's he shooting at?
5. Probably.
I guess I'll give you some idea of how beat up these guys are. Oh, a natural 20. And sneak attack.
Well, that's his stealth roll.
Oh, that's his stealth. Oh, that's okay.
Darn.
So yeah, he definitely stealths.
Now,
Yeah, Berserker number 5 and 4 are up there. Why is Berserker 4 on? Oh, Berserker 4 is on your side right now
yes.
because of the spell. Oh yeah, and they were fighting or something last time. Okay, so that's still gonna hit number 5. And yeah, so you will get sneak attack because you hid.
He is out.
21. So 21, he's gonna get half damage for that, so 10.
Oh.
Yeah, he is a little more hurt. He looks like a pretty tough one. Alright, and then does he have 2 attacks now?
Which thing was that? Bearskin Warrior number 5?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
No, not 5.
It should
Yep,
be
Bearskin Berserker number 5.
Berserker.
No,
Right?
Bearskin Warrior.
Oh, warrior?
Warrior is unconscious, it says.
Yeah, warrior
And dying.
5 is dead. So I'll say it's Berserker 5.
No, Warrior. The reason he's dead is because I just shot him with.
Because what?
I just shot him with an arrow and did 21 points.
Oh, right. So this guy would still have 8.
He's on the wall. He is no longer on the wall.
Right, fair enough.
There, he's down.
That is.
Okay, and then does Zero have 2 attacks?
Let's use last.
Does all classes don't get that? It's just fighter type classes, I think, right?
Get which?
The 2 attacks. I think we looked this up last
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, I added a second dot of inspiration because I like it that you can have one and still get another one, and then you don't have to use it in order to, like, if I say you do something and you get it, then you already had one. You can at least get another one and then balance it a little bit more. So I'm going to allow up to 2 inspirations.
Hey.
And so he did his bonus action and he didn't want to move, so
No.
he's done. Okay. And that makes it Barash's turn. So you can drink 1 potion as an action or a bonus action.
I will do it.
If you have it handy, which I'll assume you have it in your belt or something.
How do I?
Although you have a shield, right? So I'll allow you to use it with your shield on, but you won't get your shield bonus just this round.
Okay. So what is a potion of healing for these? D8?
What is it kind does it say you have?
Just potion. Oh, here we go. 2d4 points.
There you go. Yeah, I think you guys had a higher level one. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2 hit points. So that is a regular one. You only had 1, or did you already take it off?
I just took one off.
Okay.
So I had.
Okay, 2d4. Oh, this is going under 0.
Oh. Why? It's on.
Just do it again, but roll with the pick 2d6 and do the +2 in there on the modifier. So like right click on the d4, go 2 times.
Oh, here we go.
And then
2.
turn on the +2.
2. Got it.
And make sure your brash is selected.
Brash, definitely. More like.
Yeah, it still says it. That's fine. Okay, so 8 points for brash.
And then I will slice. Oh. Roll. Well.
So yeah, who's near you?
There is 2 werebears. One prone.
Is he's just prone, like, from... What did he get prone from? Oh well, he's prone, whatever it is. So if he's prone, you get advantage on him?
Yes, I'm just curious if I just roll this on him. Curious if...
That's number 1 that's down? Yeah, number 1
No,
is down.
number 2. In the tracker it says Bearskin.
In the tracker it says, oh, 2 is prone. Okay. Okay, you... Alright, I'll just fix it here.
Oh, I rolled a critical hit on.
Is this on the one that's down? Okay, so it's 2. $21.
21
And
seems to be the number.
You're using that magic weapon, right? The light
That
blade?
is.
So he takes full damage from that. Oh, it's already done it. Okay, cool. And you attack him again. 13 will hit. Regular attack, plus your 6, 12. Is that including your rage bonus? Oh yeah, it's 2 range. 2 rage and 4 from strength, right? Okay, so... Oh, it already did it. Oh, he is real low.
Unfortunately, he is not.
Okay, and that's your turn unless you were going to move somewhere.
No. Protect.
Protect Velina. Okay, Froghemoth time. So now I gotta roll to see if he is going to just leave or stay and fight.
Bring the pain, Froggy.
I think I said he already got to eat somebody, so he is going
Froghemoth, that guy called your mother a toad.
I guess I'll make it a save.
And something about elderberries I didn't really understand.
Okay, so I didn't really decide what the save was gonna mean. If he fails, then he stays, I guess.
Yeah, he's not wise enough.
It was rolling to see if he would. That's kind of hard to say. He's not
I would
spell.
I would think
yeah,
under.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same as if a spell. So I'll say he stays.
He has the chance to get his freedom. He's still
Non-magical friendship. All right, so he can go 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And he has a ranged attack. Okay, what can he do for multiple? So, 2 tentacles. He's gonna grab. So, was the leader who shot your buddy there? Who else is down there?
Looks like one of the druids and one of the warriors.
Okay, so he's gonna go for the big guy, the most appetizing looking one. And he will attack this way. This is one of the biggest combats I've run. I don't have enough room on my combat tracker to see all of the guys to drag it onto. So I'll just do it there. So 20 should hit that guy, I think. Yeah, his armor's 18. So he hits him. And then he gets to do that. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Okay. This is okay.
Yeah.
We do not mind a lot.
Oh, I can do it now. Okay, here we go. Jimkoff. So he does some damage. He partially resisted it. And then he is now grappled. And so now he can, I think he pulls him closer. And then he can attack with the other tentacle. Yeah, he got him with that one too. another 11 damage. And now he can either bite or what does the tongue do? Oh, so the target must make a DC. I'll assume it was the tongue that he was trying to pull him in with. I'd assume you could do it with the tentacle too. What does it say there? Grappled, escape on DC 16. Okay, so yeah, he would have to use that. So I think he can. Oh, he can use tongue or bite. Okay, so it'll be the tongue that he uses, and then does he have to roll to hit for that? Oh, he just makes a strength saving throw. So DC 18, strength save on Jerkoff.
Sounds like an engineer.
And he also is. He's at advantage. So he makes it so he doesn't get pulled in for a bite. Okay, so he's got 2 tentacles grappling him, and he's got a tongue attached to him. But the Froghemoth tried to pull him, and he says, "No way," because he's a little swole right now. Yeah, if anyone was watching last time, he was enlarged, so that's why his model is a little bigger right now. One of the druids cast that on him. Okay, and then next is the Remmer has. Remmer has it.
Remmer has it that someone's gonna.
Yeah. Where is he gonna go? So he goes. Oh, he can burrow. Well, he doesn't want to burrow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's just out of range.
Light.
Oh, he does have a ranged bite. Oh, it's a reach of 10, so yeah, he can reach that guy there. Yeah, he can reach the druid. So... oh man, that is nasty. So, how does it work? If he gets the bite, the target is a creature, it is grappled. Until the grapple ends, it is restrained and it can't bite another target. Okay. And that is Druid M. That is a hit. Okay, so he holy crap. This is nasty. I think this is gonna get him. Holy crap.
Instant death. I don't like this.
He swallows up that druid. Nom nom nom.
Sorry, swallows what?
Remmer has are dangerous that way.
Holy crap, we don't want one. It's a good thing you guys didn't fight one of those in the ring.
Yeah, when you asked us back then, it was like, yeah, whatever. Glad that we fought the Chimera.
Yeah. Okay, and then... so yeah, he would have I guess he swallows them, but it would just take more damage, so... alright. Then it is...
yeah, you've really got to be able to alpha strike one of those guys if you want to survive against them. And
Yeah.
just being one of many enemies, they're just brutal.
Yep. Alright, so what do we have here? This druid is next to Polian. And he has a few spells left. Not much really to trying to do here, I guess. Yeah, he's not gonna be able, none of these guys are gonna be able to fight if he enlarges somebody, so I guess he'll just do actually, yeah, he'll do a heal. Cure wounds on one of these guys. This right?
Is he going to heal him by using a tape gun?
I think this guy is in
It's almost like someone's moving.
space.
Pulls up a roll of healing tape.
Pretty sure that's adjacent. Yeah, I think that's adjacent, so he can heal Barbarian number 4.
Who's ours?
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, that's the one that's fighting you guys, so actually these guys don't really need healing. He'll just go for the magic stone, I guess. He missed.
Is the Firebear spirit our summoned buddy?
No, it's his summoned buddy.
Bad guy's summoned buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he is going to use his bonus action to tell that guy to do a teleport again. So actually, is he better doing the fiery teleport or the flame seed? D6 plus 3, flame seed is D6 plus 2. Oh, it's the same. So yeah, he'll just get him to do the flame seed on Polian, who's right there. So I'll assume he has to move right here. You know, he's got a light on him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's fiery.
Oh, that's no good.
He attacks Polian with it.
No, nobody likes a
He missed. There was a flaming seed at you, and it goes
Firebear.
pew and falls off the wall. And then werebear number 1 is going to. Is number 1 is the one who's up, right?
Correct.
Yeah, he's going to claw at Valina. Come on. There we go. That's going to be a hit, really? I thought she had a better armor class. She should have a chain shirt. Come on. I gotta fix that. I think pretty sure she would have. Clerics can use medium armor, right? So I'm gonna give her a shield as well. So I gotta give her 17 armor. but that's still gonna hit. So she will take. Oh, she is down. Alright, and its second attack will be on Barash. Oops. He's gotta hit you first. Hang on.
Yes, come on.
I'm pretty sure I grabbed the right thing, but no. That did hit, so it is in there. And then Werebear number 2 is going to stand up.
Don't stand up, it only makes them more angry.
You shouldn't have.
And no longer prone.
For a moment, I thought you.
He's going to claw.
I was going to take it easy on you, but now...
That, I believe, will miss.
Mm-hmm.
And another claw. That will hit. Another 6 damage.
It's not comfortable.
Okay, and then it is your buddy, Bearskin Berserker number 4, who I think had gotten mad at his buddy for attacking you guys, so he's going to attack back. And he... Oh, he did hit. He actually hit.
Yep. They don't have great armor.
Great axe. Partially resisted. And the other one will attack back at him. And that hits, so... What? Rolling terrible damage to your guys' benefit, but... And then Velina is unconscious. So...
All this time and Berserker 4 only has 11 wounds, eh? Wow.
Yeah, they were busy like crawling up the wall and stuff. They didn't really fight much.
Cool.
Yeah, and they couldn't get into the fight, I think, with Barash because he was busy with the others, so there wasn't even room for them.
4 is the one that's on our side, right?
4 is on
4
my
is
side.
on your side, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Velina, it says she's unconscious. She's supposed to roll death save, I thought. Oh, maybe because she's an NPC, they don't do that. Yeah, probably, so I just have to roll it. How does that work? Is that a...
Great D20. 10 plus
Straight
succeeds.
D20?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
No con, no proficiency bonus, nothing.
She's up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stabilized with 1 hit point.
Yeah, so that will put her at 1, or at 1 damage. Okay, and she will get up. She's not gonna step back because she doesn't want to get any... Oh, she has no healing left. Is there any cantrips that can heal?
I think there's ones that can stabilize, even at range.
Oh, the gentle repose. I don't think that's a cantrip though. Gentle repose is the first level. But yeah, she actually has a cantrip she can use against this guy. Sacred Flame. Flame radiance descends on a creature you can see within range. Save at a dex save or take some radiant damage. And it does 2d8 because of our level. Okay, so he just saves any, or he doesn't take it. All right, so that'll be on bear number 1. Did he save? He failed. Okay, so he takes 2d8. Let me just adjust this here. 2. And that is magic, so he definitely takes it. And yeah, I guess that's her action, so I should take the unconscious effect off. Okay, then it is Paulian.
Okay. These guys were just in a slightly different configuration. I could totally Potion of Fire Breath them. But I don't think there's much I can do in that regard here.
Oh,
You have a Fire Breath potion?
I do.
Ah, I thought you
Found it when I was looking for my healing potion. Totally remember buying it now.
Yeah, that's right. You bought another one because you had used one before.
And it was really good.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the way these guys are situated, I could get all 3 of these guys, but I can't get the 2 we want to get.
well, you don't want to hit.
I don't want to hit 4.
That's what.
Right, yeah.
But if you could blow so you could hit Druid 5.
Or you could just disengage and try and help Eiley.
Well, I can't really get to Eiley from here. I can do it next round. I'd totally do it next round, but...
You could climb down. That'd be an athletics check, though. It's probably not your strong point.
Yeah. Just 1 second. Right. Yeah, I could get Druid W. Actually, I might be able to get...
If you just step over one, you should be
How
able
do
to
you
get
how do
just
you get
those
your
2.
phantom points?
Huh?
Paulian? How do you get your phantom hit points? Is it by killing something?
Killing something, yeah.
Do you have anything you can cast at Werbear 2?
Bear 2, yes, absolutely. I could just...
It is almost dead.
Right. Yeah,
it.
I could just...
Because that's going to be way better for you.
Eldritch Blast them with two bolts, up to 2 bolts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. And then maybe if things clear out.
Yeah, actually, both of those ones are pretty low.
1 and 2. Yeah.
Much easier for us to help Eiley bears.
Yeah, if you can get rid of the bears, then Barash can go down.
Do we have any hint who might be more damaged between Werebear 1 and Werebear 2?
2 is definitely more damaged.
Okay, then I will do that one. That is nice.
That will hit him.
And I get 2 bolts with... Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hey, you got him.
And then I'll throw the other bolt at Werebear 1 for the hell of it.
Okay, so now you get... how much? How many? 10?
10. Yep.
Okay.
Temporary hit points.
That was number 2 that died, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
And now I'm attacking number 1. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Double kill.
Wait, you got the other one too?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay, so pew pew. You still only get 10 though, right?
Yeah. The second one refreshes the first one, but when you
Right.
gain temporary hit points, you replace previous temporary hit points or
Yeah.
not. It's your choice.
Okay, so those two are down. Twin agonizing blasts. You have the what's that thing called that you have the advanced one?
Yeah. It's not specifically on the action, so I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, it's in your special powers. Oop. Moving away.
Agonizing blast. Yeah.
So since you killed two guys, I'm gonna let you describe how that looks. I haven't done that before in this game, but I want to do that. Since we've been playing, I've been wanting to do that. How do you want to do this? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Instead of 2 shots, I actually only take 1. Lining it up very carefully, I shoot for Barash's sword, and it reflects the beam in 2 directions, striking both of them at once.
Ah, cool.
Nice.
All right, you're the killer of werebears.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, evil ones anyway. Most werebears are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for you, or did you want to try and move away from those other guys, or?
I just get an opportunity attack.
But you could get on the other side of Barash and Velina. Actually, you're probably better there because you actually have more hit points than they do. Now that you have your 10 extra.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah, you're the tank.
I'll take it. I'm the tank to this round.
All right, and Jerkoth, the Bearskin lieutenant, is grappled by this frog hemoth, and he saw the Rimmer has just swallow up his buddy, the other druid, and the 2 werebears just went down. He's got 1 berserker fighting another berserker, and then he's got like 1 troop.
A druid and a warrior.
He says, "Hey, if we surrender, will you call off your beasts?"
But not my beasts. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Your army will surrender? Or just you?
You guys look around and you see that since these monsters appeared, the gladiators have rallied and taken out a lot of the rest of his army. Basically, how good you guys are doing is how the rest of the battle is going.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's going pretty well for them. They look like they're going to clean it up pretty quick.
Yeah.
They're all out there doing their gladiator moves and whoosh, doing flashy like plays, but actually doing full damage. So they're kicking some ass. So he says, yeah, the army on this side will surrender if you call off your beasts. I'm a practical man. I don't want to die.
Well,
so he'll say that as his bonus action, and then I guess he still has to fight. So to show,
well, if he fights, then we don't accept his surrender.
Well, there's 2 creatures. One has got him grappled, so he's going to try and get out of that.
He's worried about being ripped apart.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be eaten by a Rimmerhaz, so...
They continue trying to escape, but if he attacks, then the surrender offer doesn't count for much.
Yeah, he's going to try and get out of the grapple. So that would be athletics opposed check, I guess. And our Froghemoth's strength is... So I guess I have to make up an imaginary athletics or something.
Well,
I mean, he's probably not proficient if it's not
yeah, it's just strength.
Yeah,
said
just
anywhere,
strength,
so
I
it's
guess.
just strength roll.
Oh, he's got him. You're rolling at 20. Okay, so he cannot get free.
Kind of looks
And-
like he's surrendering anyway.
Yeah, that was his action. So to try and get away, and he cannot move. so-
Surrendering to the gullet, maybe.
Yeah. Bearskin Warrior number 6. Hearing that, goes back out the exit. He goes back out through the door, through the hole in the wall. Sir, no longer involved in this fight.
Right?
Second thought, let's not invade the city.
Yep.
He's
This is
gonna
a
hear,
safe place.
Trousers very brown.
he does a little bit of acting on his way out, like he's being pushed out.
Yeah.
Because they can't really see his lot of rubble there, so.
I'm not deserting you. I'm being pulled out by an unknown force.
And then number 7, where is he?
No,
What happened to the wall? There it is. Okay, where's number 7? Oh, I think I added 2 more because 2 more
They were coming in.
so I think they're all gonna be.
They've changed their mind.
Yeah, so 7 and 8 do not come in. Let's delete. Simplify this battle. What's this? Yeesh, I don't know what that is. Unidentified creature. Oh yeah, the other werebear's done too. Okay, so we get a natural 20 on Eileen's
Nice.
turn, so he is back on his feet. Or you can decide what to do, but he's sitting on the chain, the chain worm, and he is now awake in the jaws of the chain worm. The worm senses that he is now conscious, so relaxes his grip. And he can either climb up the rest of the way up, or what do you want him to do?
We'll have him just come up onto the...
Actually, just to save ourselves of going through another initiative turn, do you guys want to accept the surrender or finish them off?
Surrender is probably fine.
All right. So I'll just narrate it out then. So this guy doesn't try to do anything tricky. The Rimmer tries to take a bite at him, but the Froghemoth yanks him away, like as in no mine. And then Eiley sees what's happening over there and says, "No, no, no." And he's just about to pull him into his mouth, and he kind of ribbit. And
Ribbit?
so they don't eat him. This guy up here who is like befriended by you goes, yeah, we should surrender. These guys are cool, man. And so the other guy goes, and he drops his rage, and these guys calm down after seeing what is going on. He took out 3 of their most powerful guys in the last round, so that also helped. And in kind of horrific ways too. Like pretty intimidating. You're trying to hide the fact that you guys are almost dead.
We're not almost dead.
Yeah.
Trying
They
to
don't
hide
know
that.
who told you that.
Heidi's like,
Yeah.
They were.
and Velina is like, ugh. But yeah, so they basically, you get, Eiley convinces the creatures not to eat anybody else, and so and Eiley speaks to them in an animalistic language, and so these two, basically Eiley tells you later that he made a deal with the Remmerhaz and the Frog Hemoth that they would go free after, and also get to eat a couple of people before they left. So they already did that. So their deal is done, and they crawl over the wall and take off.
You've been paid.
And they kind of go in a direction away from the other huge army of bearskins. So we'll take those off the map here. And the chainworm is still befriended by Eiley, so it's going to stay for a little while longer and then be freed as well. And so you guys get a bit of a breather because so a bunch of people rush up now and seal up this wall.
Fortify the door.
Yeah, they get another spellcaster comes over and puts a wall of iron in there, and or whatever the current spells are, wall of stone. I don't know if there's whatever spell that needs to be sealing up a wall.
Wall of death to bearskins.
Yeah. And so they kind of get a breather here. The bearskins all the rest of them that are left. There's probably only about 50 altogether left, and they surrender and get taken into custody by the guards at the orders of your Mithra / Pormethol.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy says, and he goes back to normal size, and he says he has some information for you too, if he can trade that for some freedom or something. He wants to deal with you guys.
What have you got?
Okay, so we're gonna say you guys go back. Right now, it seems like the bearskins were gonna try and like break through if the battle on the other side went well, but
It did not.
It did not, and they saw that these guys were surrendering, so they backed off, and they're cursing their teammates up there for surrendering and calling them cowards and stuff. So they're probably not gonna have a good relationship after this either. So yeah, so that you get a breather. The guards get a breather, and the gladiators are most of them are still intact. They haven't had any losses, but there's been quite a few losses on the guard side. There was a couple gladiators who went down, but then were guarded by their brothers and didn't get killed, or were able to recover afterwards. And the guards keeping an eye on you sent a messenger to go check with the guards keeping an eye on the hobgoblins, and they are holding steady at the docks. So at this point, it seems like there's a chance for a short rest.
Okay. I'm going to examine the greatsword of the guy.
You're gonna what?
Well, we're not going to let Lieutenant weapon. Sure.
Sorry, you're cutting out there. What were you trying to say?
Oh, man, I hate. I said we're definitely not going to Lieutenant weapon. He's very.
Something about the lieutenant's weapon.
Oh, Joel, you're killing me.
I think he's saying he's not going to let the lieutenant keep his weapon.
Which was...
Greatsword?
Right. Yeah. They surrender. They turn in their weapons for sure. He has a great sword.
I'm gonna use some. If I got a short rest, I'm gonna use some hit die. A couple of them.
Oh, nice. We should keep track of that because you guys are getting a lot of short rests. So when you use them, mark them off.
They mark off automatically if you drag the hit
they?
die from your sheet. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Did Zero actually get hit? Okay. I'll get Zero to do one. You just drag it onto the.
Drag it onto the roll.
Where does it keep track of them? Oh, I see
On the
number.
page one, on the main page at the
see.
bottom, there's a dice there.
That number is how many dice you have. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll take that.
And you can use up to half your level at one go. So if you're level 6, you can only do 3.
Okay, so he's level 5, so you can only do 2 anyway. Okay, and then Eiley is also level 5, so he can do 2. And maybe get a potion or something.
Probably should. I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
That's poor.
Not great.
Poor showing there. He's gonna have to heal himself.
Oh yeah, he still has some abilities left.
Cure wounds. Drop that on himself. Not like that.
If he casts it at a higher level, he can get more too. Although he has lots of
He'd
first
be
levels,
better off
so-
casting it multiple times at a lower level.
Yeah. Save the higher level spells.
Yep. There we are.
Oh yeah, just hit the magnifying glass to do it.
So he heals 9. I'm gonna let you
So was that
modify the hit points.
did your rolls for the other already go in? For the hit dice? Okay.
Yep.
So 9 will be...
And then there's a good one. And another 13 for 22.
Okay, he's at full now.
Yep.
Okay, and 2
You guys
first levels.
Cost 2 first level slots.
Okay, and did you do yours, Barash? You should be able to use 3 hit dice. Do you see where that is?
Yes. Oh, totally lost sound.
You can type in the chat in Fancy Grounds and we'll see it. Let's move this out here. Let's close that up. Apparently no mic anymore, yeah. And you're still on 0 for some reason. Okay, so while you so if you drag over if you go to the first page of your sheet, why I'm rolling up, yeah, just double click on Barash in the Fantasy Grounds screen there, or is it right click and that do? Just for now you can just unselect there you go, yeah. Oh, do you actually get your your Constitution bonus too?
On hit die, yep.
Oh yeah, Eiley didn't have one, so. That's not too bad. Still pretty wounded though. Okay, maybe we'll get Eiley to do a couple for Barash there too. A couple first levels if you want to throw those, Jess.
Yep. Brash. See if I can do it on the initiative track. Yeah, that should work. How many more?
You can also, for player characters, you can also drag dice onto the circle, or your like icon up at the top left.
Cool.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Do you need any more, Barash? I just gave you 11.
I'd give him one more.
Okay. Barash, you might be muted.
Yeah, he's only at half. Yeah, his mic is not working properly now.
Right.
Still says 0 though.
I don't know if that worked. There we are. It's another 9. That's the end of the first level slots.
Yeah.
Are we getting a rest? What's going on?
Yeah, then there's
before I spend any second.
The short
level.
rest is when you get the hit dice, so.
Yep. No, I was wondering if we're gonna get
a long rest?
Yeah.
Not yet, because it's still daytime. So the previous night you guys slept early, right? So you can probably sleep early again. I think you were setting up for like a 2 a.m. Wake up, so that would have been, for those of you who need 8, that would have been going to bed at around 6, I guess. So if you are gonna do your long rest, you could do it at that time, but there could be...
I don't mind waiting until 8 or 9 or whenever normal long rest time is. I'm just wondering if there's anything gonna happen.
Things probably will happen.
In which case, we better not, like, we can't, if we try to get 8 hours of sleep at 6, we won't.
Yeah, if you want to get as much sleep as you can, I'll let you take it in, like, there are some people who only need 4, like Eiley will get his stuff back in 4.
So you only need 4 hours of sleep, but it still takes longer to get a long rest.
Right, but if he does 4 hours of actual rest in his meditation, then he can do strenuous things or he can do he can be awake and moving around for the other 4 if it's something that doesn't involve combat.
Or anything strenuous, yeah.
Actually, I don't know if that is the rule. I think in 5e, I'm not sure if... I think the people who need 4 hours only need 4 hours.
Okay. It could be.
I'm gonna just look that up. Go to D&D Beyond game rules. It'll probably be in the player's handbook. Resting, there we go. Okay, so I think you just take short rest.
4 hours, you get the same benefits as a human for 8 hours. Which is funny, because humans only need 6 hours.
Does it actually say that under humans?
Yeah, not under humans. It's under long rest. You need six in sleep, and you could have the other 2 more either as sleep or light activity.
Or watch. Okay.
Yeah.
At least 1 hour of walking, fighting, or casting spells. Oh. At least 1 hour of walking, fighting. So if you have a combat that doesn't take an hour, like, you could go back to rest?
I think so, yeah. It means, like, if you get interrupted, if your long rest gets interrupted, you can fight and go back to sleep.
Right, okay.
Without ruining your whole day's rest.
Yeah, that's actually better. So, and you can regain half of your total hit dice. Regains all
Oh,
lost.
that's interesting.
Oh, you
I
regain
didn't
all
actually
lost
read
hit
that.
points.
All lost hit points, I know. Half your hit dice, I didn't know.
Ah. So you would yeah, that's a little bit less than I thought. You must have at least one hit point at the start of the rest to gain the benefits. Okay. Good to know. And so under the characters that only need 4 hours, it says it's the same as doing 8 hours?
Yep.
That's a pretty awesome ability then.
Yeah, well, it means that if you got 2 elves in your group, nobody else needs to do watch.
Yeah. That actually makes them even more cool. Okay. So, importantly, the elf with the healing is the one who only has to sleep 4 hours, so that's a good thing. And it doesn't say anything special under Dragonborn, does it, for healing or resting?
Be sure not.
Not that he knows of. Okay. So, yeah, you guys will do that short rest then and spend that stuff for healing. And then after you talk with this guy, well, then you can decide what you want to do after that, because there's some exposition to be given here. So, and then there's another event that will happen depending on how soon you get to the rest. I want to check out his sword. Oh, the great sword. So what do you want to do to check it out? I didn't describe it as being any particular magic item or anything, did I? It seemed to do a heck of a lot of damage, yes. That's how it works with NPC enemies, though. They get multiple dice instead of... as they get higher, they just get multiple dice instead of having all the abilities that players have. But, checking it out, you do actually find that it is a +1 greatsword. So I will put that on your list. I think we have a party list here. I haven't been really using this thing properly though, because we keep changing the group, because when we level up we re-import. So, oh, it still does have that stuff. Yeah, I think we already had. I think these things are already divided up, so I don't know what to do with this right now. I don't think anyone else can use it, so might as well just give it to Barash.
It ain't gonna be me. I can't use martial weapons.
Okay, so yeah, Barash, you can add add it in D&D Beyond, so when we import it, then it'll be there, and I'll just put it in right now on your sheet for fantasy rounds. Items. Great sword. And I don't think... Does that require attunement? It doesn't say. It doesn't say, so I'll assume it doesn't.
It wouldn't if it doesn't say no.
Why does it say refined greatsword? Okay. Oh, does that mean it's not magical? Is there another type? I don't know. Oh, if it has a +1 bonus, I'll assume it's magical, so I don't know what that's trying to tell me. Alright, so, oh, and Jesse, for that cool move, give Pauline an inspiration.
Woohoo!
And I will give one to Barash as well for talking to the guy and taking the surrender. Actually, I'll give one to everybody for that. Give one to Eiley for the I'll give one to Eiley for getting the reinforcements.
Funny, we both clicked on the inspiration thing at the same time.
Oh.
That's where it went away.
And I'll give 01 for being involved in the surrender thing, I guess. Okay. So, oh, did Eiley? Yeah, he should have one. Okay, so that's it. So now you're gonna have a conversation with this guy, and basically he is now he has some demonic traits, and I assume you haven't pulled out the dagger recently.
I have not.
Okay, and have you? We said it had to be in your hand for you to use those abilities, right? But I was gonna allow him to still. What was I gonna say about that? Okay, let me just look that up for a sec. He may have something to say about this. I don't think I gave you the full item, so I need to look it up on my side. Okay, so yeah, none of those things apply. So yeah, he's fairly silent right now. He's still feeding off of the last thing you fed him. It's only been like a day or something from that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys have a conversation with this guy, and he says, so his name is Jerkoth. He tells you guys a little bit about himself, and actually, yeah, we should do some rolls. So, how do you want to approach it? So before you go in and talk to him, you can discuss how you want to approach talking to him. You want to do the good cop, bad cop thing, or do you want to just like beat him up, or how do you want to do it?
First, I think we just hear what he has to say.
Okay. I'll growl. Pauline can talk. Good, that makes sense since Brian's mic is not working.
Yep.
All right, so you're just gonna go straight in then, not like plan anything.
Nope, gonna wing it.
All right, so do you want to approach? It sounds like reasonable towards him. So make a persuasion.
Initially.
Yeah, make a persuasion initial check.
Okay.
To see how friendly or talkative he will be. Okay, that's pretty good. So, yeah, you go ahead first, and so you have him, I assume, restrained or manacled or something. Zero has some manacles, so let's say he's manacled, and in a area where you can. Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll be quick break and right back. So.
Okay.
Well, then we'll do that. I'm gonna go to break on here so you guys won't be on audio. think. Yeah, it's updating. So we have Wazubi trying to get reconnected here, and hopefully his audio will be fixed. So we're just going to continue on the conversation and then fill him in as he gets back on. Oh, whoa. I'm just going to turn that off for a sec till he gets hooked up. Yes, quite clearly too.
Discord off a phone right now.
Oh, that works.
So,
Okay, so I just got back as well, so we're gonna just pick up where we were, investigating the guy. So Jesse, you got a 22 on your persuasion roll. So I was gonna say, what do you ask him?
Oh, what did you hope to gain here today?
Well, you guys seem to know a little bit about Pagoda, right?
A little. Still missing some details if you care to fill them in.
Well, we didn't. Here's the thing: we didn't really sign up for all this demon bullshit.
No one does.
Yeah, so he basically found this way, basically a quick way to more glory that he thought would make us more powerful. And at first it seemed like that was true, but it kept involving more and more kind of horrific things, and he has changed into something else now, and he wanted us his lieutenants to also join him in that journey, and we at first chose to do so, but I don't want any part of it anymore.
No, I getcha. You know, there's really no reasoning with people like him.
Yeah, tell me about it. That was even before he was changed.
So why are you here today?
Well, we were told we were going to be let into the city to take it over, and then somehow that guy that he thought was under his thumb didn't fulfill that, so... But we were on this side and he was on the other, so we were going to fight our way till he could get through, but it didn't look like that happened. So
he left you to die. Nice guy.
Well, I don't know. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care whether he did that or not. I already see it as an opportunity to get away from him anyways. So whatever he's doing, I don't want to be a part of it regardless. So if I can help you with some information about his power, will you let the rest of us go and leave this area and go back to the north? Because we've had enough of the south and we don't belong here, and we never wanted to really be here either.
I would like to be able to say, because I am also from the north and I agree with you, I'm looking forward to getting back. But you'd have to see, as much as you say you wish to not be part of Pagoda's plan anymore, I don't know whether or not Pagoda's people will let you leave the city without bringing you back or killing you. And if we let you go, then there's really no guarantee that you won't go back to him. So my compromise, or my, where I would go is say, you stay in the city. If you don't want to fight him, that is fine. You could stay in secured building or something. When the battle is over, you go to the north.
I'll tell you what, I feel like we have some... I'll do you one better. We have some atonement to do, and I'm hoping to get rid of this. He kind of gestures to his demonic appearance. I'm hoping that I can get rid of this, but it may be with me forever. But I would like to turn over a new leaf just for me. I don't know about the rest of my men, but I think they would be on board. So I'd be willing to help you defend the city. And in exchange for when this battle is over, that we get to leave and go back to the north that way without... I have no problem fighting against Pagoda now. Well,
Perfect.
I don't want to fight him in particular because he is very powerful now.
Yes.
But I am willing to fight the others of our group that have sided with him and have entered into this willingly.
You'll need to convince others to join you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for myself, I will do that, and I will give you this information in order to make it possible to defeat him.
What is this What is the nature of this information?
So he looks from you, Pauline, over to Barash, and he says, as a Northman or a Northlander, will you give me your word that you will allow us to leave if we help you? And he reaches out his hand for like a northerner, a wrist grip kind of handshake.
I will accept.
Okay. And he's going to do an insight check on you. So I will do his... let's just see what he rolls.
Sure.
This will be... Does he have that? He doesn't really have it, but that will be... Oh yeah. So he's got a pretty good keen eye on you right now. So are you telling the
That's
truth?
fine. Yes. I want Pagoda dead. I don't want all barbarians dead.
Okay.
The Northlanders aren't bad. Pagoda is bad.
Yeah. And he says, and I know we attacked some of your people on our way down here, and that's just the way it is in the north, but there's no honor in what he's doing now.
No.
We had the strength and we used it. That's our way. But he is not using it that way anymore. So he gives you a long look and then he nods. He says, all right. The source of his new power, he has changed permanently, but he has a source of... You can tell that he has more power than he should in such a short time. He is benefiting from a ritual where he sacrifices people in this cave that he has found. There's a temple to some demonic thing, and if he continues sacrificing there, the more power feeds into his own personal power, and to some degree ours, but not as much as his. Those who accept it less, like I did, gain less power. So that's kind of why I was in the Vanguard, because I'm not one of his trusted lieutenants.
Yeah, he's skeptical.
Yeah. So anyway, he gains it from this thing that he found in the woods, in the hills near here, where the camp is. And I can draw you a map.
Okay, now we're talking.
So he gives you a map that shows the general area, which I'll bring up next game. But it'll be that same map with just the location marked on it that we had the hex grid map. And he says, now, if you interrupt the ritual, that will stop him gaining some of his abilities, but there's also demons coming through a portal there that he uses. There's some kind of war going on between these demons And so there are some who come through and they're enslaved. I think they're called devils. And then the ones he deals mostly with are actually demons, I guess. So I don't know much about this stuff. It's all demons to me. But so the ones that were enslaved, he sent them into the city to attack the people and get more sacrifices. He's also been preying on the people who have been ejected out of the city. Anyone's on the outskirts or that are kind of less defended, he has taken them and used them for this ritual. Now, I think some part of the ritual, you can take away the main part of his power, but I don't know how that works because I don't understand all this arcane demon-y stuff. But I'm pretty sure he's got like a regular power level, and then he has like this fed power level. So he gets charged up from the ritual, and he has to go back there and gain it again every once in a while. I'm not sure how often. I have not done that ritual, so I don't know what is involved with it, but it definitely, I've seen the others do it too. But they go into that cave and they come out more strong, and there's something involving the sacrifices of these people.
Does he weaken before he goes back in? Is that why he goes back? Because he's weakened, or?
I haven't seen him really be all that weak, but I feel like it slowly drains away, so he can still keep using all of his abilities. But if I believe that if the ritual is interrupted, he will lose a bunch of powers. That's my guess. I don't know.
Well, anything would be good.
Yeah. He's got that cave guarded, though, by demons and by some of our men. And not just regular men, but ones that have been charged up with the demon power. And last I heard, he was concerned about there being some elves poking around.
Mm-hmm. We've talked to the wood elves.
Oh yeah, so they seem to know something about this, so they've been trying to find that area. So we've had a few fights with them, but they don't stay and fight. They usually attack from a distance and then fade away. So we haven't been able to catch them even with our druids. But as far as I know, they hadn't found the cave.
Well, that is definitely useful information.
Yeah, so and you can keep that sword. I give it to you in some small payment of what we did to your people in the north.
I appreciate that. It's a very good gesture. Okay, so next on the list of to-dos. Any idea how long it will take them to regroup and try to attack again? Oh, actually, I do have another question for you.
I suspect that he is going back to do a rejuvenation, and then once that is done, he will come back and lead the army against the city, and I doubt that he will be stoppable at that point. So he may have a chance right after he leaves from doing the ritual to get in there and stop the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
But do not take him on directly.
After he leaves the ritual site?
Yes. Then when he's on his way back to attack the city, you can go in there. If you can get in there quietly enough, you might be able to get past the remaining guards he leaves behind and get to the ritual. And, if you already have contact with those elves, they might be able to help.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think we will try to contact them again. Be a good
Indeed, we
plan.
will.
What is the deal with the hobgoblins? Are you guys in league with? Is this just a weird coincidence that two armies should attack us at once?
They came to the city and were trying to talk some kind of like deal with the Bagoda's puppet there, and he was told by Bagoda to tell. I think he was interested in dealing with them, but Bagoda told him to tell them to take a hike. They weren't. We didn't know they had an army, so we thought it was just a couple of hobgoblins from that. They have some empire or something around here. I don't know much about the south, but there's some empire of hobgoblins, and they were part of it. And this leader was trying to make a name for himself, and so he figured if he can take this city. My guess is if he thinks he can take this city, then that'll be good for his superiors back home. I think he wanted to make a deal at first, but I think he's attacking now because he thinks he can take the city. And that was not part of our plan. We were if he had come around again, we were going to kill him. So we didn't know he had an army. That was news to us. I don't know how he even got an army up here. But there was only two of them that came into the city, and they seemed pretty overconfident, but now I see why.
What a tangled web this is.
I mean, I look at this city and go, why is so much trouble over this city? It's not that great. Granted, I'm not much of a city person either, so I don't think any cities are great.
Mm-hmm.
I do not disagree with you.
Some of them have such great food. And the nightlife, not this one though, you're right, this one's trash.
He laughs and he says, the food that you have killed and prepared yourself is always the best. I don't trust any other person's food. But hopefully I can get back to that life. Things were so much simpler there.
Hopefully we will all get back to a simpler life.
That means you know nothing about cheese. Oh, you poor man.
What is cheese?
I found the legend of cheese. I will never go back.
We will bring it back and learn the art of cheese.
But only if they can kill it themselves, apparently.
We will kill the cheese. Killers of cheese.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, let's try and find this place on the map and maybe get some reinforcements from
Elves.
people.
Okay.
Help us again.
Actually, let me just pull up the map. The map. I think I imported it as an image. Map. City map. Oh, I think it wouldn't. Why is outer camp? Oh. No, that's the when you attacked. No, not that one either. Not that one. No, I don't think I have. I don't think I have that imported. Unless I named it differently. Hang on a sec. No, I think I just had pulled it up before. Documents. Where did I end up putting it? Maybe I only did it in the, yeah, maybe I didn't save it to, oh wait, we're under Fantasy Grounds. Images. No, I think I was only on the, was that Incarnate, I think? Oh, we gotta log in. Yeah, take a little while. Can you guys see this on the stream? I can't really share it.
One second.
Says loading image.
Yeah, 44 or 45. There we go. Did I show you this before?
Loading image
No.
44 or 45. Hey, I see image.
Oh, nice.
I think I showed this on stream before, but maybe.
I've seen a version of this. We have one in here, don't we? Thought we
I
did.
moved the map.
I remember your hand-drawn one, not this.
Okay, that is it. Okay, so this is I wish I could. I can't seem to drag around. Is there another way to move around in this thing? Nope, that's selecting.
Right click? Right click drag?
Stamp options. It's just selecting stuff. drag doesn't do it. Stop. Filter tool, note. Okay, well, I'm just gonna show you. So, up here, so this is the lake that the city is beside. Hill's Edge is there. The hill of Hill's Edge is over here, and also it's like forested. Below is the shanty town, and there's also the docks there. So docks are here, city's here. These gray parts are the road. The Hill's Edge farms are to the south. And then when you went up and found the Hobgoblin hidden ships, it was up there in the north part. So you went across that river. And also up in the north part is somewhere way further up there is where you went to that and found Fook and that spring that the people pilgrimage to back in chapter 1. And so that stuff was all there. And then the Bearskin camp is to the east here. And so that scout camp that you took out is there. And then the... I can't even use the arrow keys. Damn it. Should be easier. Hydrate. That's better. Hydrate panel. Okay, so the main camp is over here. And then where the guy says the cave is down here. So I'll see if I can put a cave in there. Cave. Object. There we go. Let's just size that down a little bit. Okay, so it'll be right about there. So you can actually find it from where you went before to the Bearskin Scout Camp. Scout Camp, sounds funny. And the scale of this map is 1 hex is about a mile. So that puts it at about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13 miles away.
Not too far.
So he thinks that it will take probably the evening for... so the troops are outside the north side of the city, and they've pulled back to the actual hills there. You've been reported by the guards. And so you think he will travel there, do the ritual, and then travel back with a guard force. And the main force will be kind of spread out in these hills. So that will take him a while to get there, and then if you guys can get there anyway faster, you could catch up with him. And then, so it takes about let's see, to travel 13 miles. There's a movement thing here, I think. Travel pace. So yeah, normal travel pace, you can travel 24 miles in a day. At a fast travel pace, you can go 30. So for a 13, if they're traveling fast, they could probably go, get there in about a third of a day. So maybe, and a day of travel is generally about 8 hours of travel for the yeah. So 8 hours of travel is the normal pace, and then if you want to push it and do a forced march, you can make constitution checks and get forced march exhaustion and stuff like that.
What are the odds we can get an airship? That'd just be so much easier and faster.
Check your notes. There's something about that in your notes.
Yes, well, our good friend Patch has access to an airship.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna bring it up here. I believe in Notebook 3. No. Where did you put the note about the, You sent something about, when you actually found the hobgoblins?
Yeah, that might have been when this wasn't really working.
Oh yeah, that's right. So anyway, in that episode you sent something to Patch, and he said he was going to send an airship. Or I think he said he was going to send some reinforcements. Or something. I think he mentioned airship. Possibly.
Well, if there's an airship on the way, or especially if it's like almost here, then that's our key.
There is also
can't
another
find
option.
the note, but like, if we retcon that being the note.
I will actually go back to the stream and write down what we said into a note for next game. It's actually
Nice.
10 to midnight now, so
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I say that you can, if you guys want to attempt the long rest, or there's one other possible thing you could do before that if you want to risk it.
What's that?
If you want to be even faster than waiting for that other airship, there is another airship that you know of.
Yes, the hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin one?
Yeah.
But we don't necessarily know how to fly an airship. Have crew for an airship. We have a few disadvantages at the moment.
Yeah, or you could negotiate for.
Maybe.
Anyway, these are things you can think about for next time. We will do. You guys think about what you want to do, and then we'll decide next time whether you took a long rest or not, and then we'll do the results of it next time.
Yeah. Well,
Oof.
I mean, the other thing is like getting on an airship means we can have a long rest while we travel.
That's true.
Sure.
Although with an airship, it may not take that many hours, so you could do the start of the long rest like now while there's nothing happening. If something interrupts it, then you might have to fight a
That's
small
true.
battle, and then from the rules as written, you can still, as long as it doesn't take more than an hour, you can go back to your long rest.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll say that's what you start doing.
Yes.
Rest, and then see think about what you're gonna do. So we'll
Yes.
get the at the very least, Eiley will be, if you can get 4 hours before anything happens, then Eiley will be rested enough to have healing spells. And you did a short rest, so you already have your spells back.
Yeah, I got my spells back, but there's other stuff.
And you're fully healed, right?
Yeah, I'm down 3 hit dice, but
Yeah, so if you do the long rest, you'll get that back. Okay, so let's just call it there then. And any other questions you want to have before we go?
I think that
I don't think so.
Yep.
All right, then. Thanks for gaming, and sorry about all the technical difficulties on both sides, multiple sides.
Oh,
But,
Yeah. I think I'm going to try to hook everything up to a different system. I do have like 3 different systems here, so one of
Right.
them's got to work.
Okay, we'll see what happens next week.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Okay,
Thanks,
and
Dan.
I do have one more question for Wazubi.
Sure.
Do you want to like have another day where we try and do that other campaign, or just like wing it and play that other solo campaign?
At the moment, I'm so busy with work. 1 day a week is pretty much what I have.
Okay, so we'll just do it whenever.
But
Jesse can't make it or something.
yeah, if something comes down on work wise, then yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I got really kind of interested in doing it, so I started reading the adventure and stuff. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, the one thing that just thinking about that character, because it's going to be it's an assassin, and I'm not. I've got a few levels already. Poison is something that character would be more than happy to use.
Okay.
So I would.
Good to know.
It's one of those things. If I'm going to do solo, I better be able to do some damage.
Okay. Yeah, I will look into that for you then.
Thank you.
I also was gonna possibly add a sidekick.
Oh, yeah. As long as it's a monk.
Yeah,
Sidekick.
Monk
Right.
sidekick. But there's a healer type of monk, so
Cool.
that could be useful. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. Just if you want to see what happened with that, it was streamed, so you could check out the stream if you want.
Cool.
There's the actual playing of the game. Like half of the session was taken up by making up the character. So if you want to watch the actual session, it was only about 40 minutes or something. But,
Awesome.
And if you want to do that sometime too, if I think what I'm going to do now is if both of you aren't here, because kind of all this stuff usually involves both of you, then I'll try and do a solo campaign. So if you wanted to think about a solo campaign character that you want in case Brian doesn't show up,
Yeah, sure.
you can make it up in advance. Then we don't have to go through half an hour of character creation.
Right.
But yeah. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. See you guys later.
Night.
Bye.
And to anybody still listening in chat, I am going to end the stream now, but I'm going to go to someone else for a raid. So just hang on a sec. I'm going to put my outro on, and then I'm going to find a raid or someone to raid.